Good morning to everyone. Today we are going to see Mac Iwan's Atonement in Postmodern Literature paper. Mac Iwan is an English novelist and screenwriter. He began his career writing Gothic short stories and he was born on June 21, 1948. He has won the famous prestigious Man Booker Prize in 1998 for his novel Amsterdam, and to our surprise, he was nominated for the award 6 times till date. His best known novels are The Cement Garden, Black Dogs, Amsterdam, and Atonement. His father was a career military David Mac Iwan, and his mother, Rose, was a pious woman. And being a retired major, his father was very strict, and his parents' marriage was dysfunctional, and this influenced the psyche of McEwan, which made him to write his earliest short stories and novels, and got him the nickname Iron Macabre. Especially his first novel, The Cement Garden, earned him this nickname, Iron Macabre, because he has written the most disturbing subject matter. For example, he just wrote about the children who has become feral and incestuous after their mother's death. And then we can call this fiction atonement as metafiction. Already we have seen what is metafiction in the when we dealt with postmodern techniques. Metafiction is a term coined by William H. Gars in his book Fiction and the Figures of Life. Meta means beyond, beyond fiction. But here, metafiction is a term which denotes how a fiction or a work of art, especially here, the fiction was formulated, constructed, or designed by the artist. The exact definition for it is it is a form of literature that emphasizes its own constructedness in a way that continuously reminding the reader to be aware of the fact that they are reading a fictional work, not a real incident or a anecdote. Therefore, metafiction is very much conscious about language, literary form, storytelling, and everything. And sometimes, or most probably, this metafiction is used as a parody or a tool to undermine literary conventions. Already, I have told you that metafiction is a tool used in postmodern technique. And what is postmodern? Modernism and postmodernism we have. After modernism, people start to question all those established beliefs and set up conventions. Here also, this metafiction is a tool to question all kinds of literary conventions which try to create reality in fiction. This metafiction just break all those things, and therefore we could see that metafiction questions the literary convention of writing a fiction. Therefore, it explores the relationship between literature and reality, life and art. And how can I call this atonement as a metafiction? Because it's a fiction which is deals with writing a book, writing a play, fiction, letterfix, biography, all in a fiction. And remember, this book was very much popular, and therefore it was translated in so many languages, and it is always considered as the best 100 novels in English. And it has its celluloid version, which was directed by Joe Wright. And then we can pass to the title Atonement. What does the term atonement means? The term atonement refers to the action of making amends for the injury or wrong committed by someone to someone. It has some religious connotation also. It's a kind of reparation or expiation for the sin the person has committed. For example, getting pardon or realizing the thing which he has committed and getting forgiveness from the people for whom you have committed that sin. And we have here the Christian theological term, uh, the reconciliation of God and mankind through Jesus Christ can be called as atonement. Let us see which character or who is waiting for atonement, and what is the sin he or she has committed, and from whom she is expecting this atonement or forgiveness. Let's see the plot of the of the fiction. Remember, it's a beautiful and majestic fictional panorama with the three books. Therefore, the plot sets in three time periods, starting from 1935 England, and then the second part in Second World War England and France, and thirdly we have the present day England. Therefore, there will be a temporal and spatial shift among the parts. And the part one deals with the childhood of Brian Tallis. She is a 13-year-old English girl with a talent for writing, and she lives with her family at her country estate. And her parents are Jack and Emily Tallis. And the fiction opens with the play she has written, and the preparation for the play to be enacted. It is a play written by Brian Tallis for her sisters, written from Cambridge University, and her sister Cecilia has also brought her friend Robbie Turner, who is none but the housekeeper's son, and he is also childhood friend of Cecilia. And the fiction is set in the summer 1935, and we could find that Bryony's maternal cousins Lola and her twin brothers Jackson and Pirate have visited her family after the bitter divorce of their parents. And Bryony Tallis, she is a gifted girl with a excellent writing skill, and she is a petulant girl who is both naive and have a good understanding. That's why she could create characters very lively. And Bryony Tallis, from the beginning itself, she is known for her stubbornness, and her stubbornness leads her to misinterpret a romantic encounter between her sister Cecilia and Robbie Turner. And finally, she tags Tallis with the rapist, male chauvinist. Such kind of image Robbie got because of the misconstruction she had due to her innocence and naiveness. Um, When Robbie unknowingly